guys! I'm super excited. Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of KRAPPY KITCHEN. It's been so long. I don't know why I keep saying that in like literally all my videos, but seriously, it's been a long time. The last time I said I would do a KRAPPY KITCHEN video was when I got 500 subs, and I'm not at 500 subs yet, but I know it's been a long time, so I'm gonna do one. And today is making ice cream. Ice cream for ice cream, so scream out loud, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and that's it. I'll make ice cream. And also I have a secret ingredient in this recipe. This will ensure that the ice cream is going to be super awesome, and I'll tell you what the secret ingredient is when I'm making the ice cream, so that you'll know. Anyways, this ice cream is not vegan. I'll be making a vegan one as well today, or should I do that for another video? I'll see how, depending on how big the video is. But anyways, for this you would need, alright, so I got the ingredients here. So for this you would need half and half, or any sort of milk. A whole milk is preferred because it has more fat in it. If you have 2%, just add more whipping cream, usually like this, heavy whipping cream or something with a lot of fat in it, so that you get a creamier ice cream. So you would need vanilla extract. I have a lot over here, so I'm going to use this. You would need cornstarch. This is also called cornstarch or corn flour, so get that one. If you don't have this, you can also use custard powder. So I don't know how that's going to go, but you can, it's actually really easy to find. If you're in the US, you can use cornstarch. This is just 33 cents, believe me or not. And you know, you can basically use it for thickening this the sauce and stuff. So like I mentioned, if you have a thinner ice cream, you can add more of this to make it thicker, you know, for those people who are really conscious about, you know, not having to use a thicker milk, or, you know, fatter milk. And you will need sugar. I'm going to use really little of sugar, so I'm just going to use half a cup, and that's about it. So here's me purchasing all the ingredients for this video, so I thought it's a fun vlog as well, so check it out. Things half enough. Organic. So I have 1 cup over here of milk, so I'm just gonna use a vessel like this, and I'm gonna pour that, dunk it. So there you go, milk over here. Okay, so I'm just gonna make 1 cup of ice cream, so just exactly 1 cup. Right here, 1 cup. I'm just gonna use all this so that it doesn't get wasted. Alright, so 1 cup. What else do you need? You need to boil this. So while it's left boiling, so I'm gonna boil it in high heat. So get at 8 and then boil it. Okay, so while this is boiling, you will need to get some ingredients by the side, prepare yourself, and also keep shaking this. So we'll have to see how to do that. So while this is boiling, you would need, okay, next I'm gonna use cornstarch. I need 2 teaspoons of this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and open this. All right, so there you go. I'm gonna grab 2 teaspoons, so exactly 1, then level it out. Oops, it's really fine. And then put it in a cup. So grab this, 1 more, and then dunk it. It's a little extra, but that's all right. It's too fine. Anyways, made a mess over here. So this is cornstarch. I think that's enough. And then you mix it in milk, preferably in milk, but water is also okay. I have the remaining milk in this cup, so I'm just gonna add some water to this, shake it up, and make a paste out of it. So just hold on. So now you shake it. It's pretty messy because of all the spilled cornstarch. I'm gonna shake it. It'll look like this, but just keep shaking it so that the crystals or the lumps are gone. So I'm just gonna shake it till it's gone. If you have hot milk, because hot substances dissolve things faster, it just goes in, so I'm just gonna keep that. Next, what else do I need? I need vanilla essence. I have it right here, vanilla extract, and I'm gonna keep mixing it. So let's mix it. Also gonna add some butter just for some more creaminess, and as I'm doing it, I'm just making sure it's stirred. I'll leave it a little low heat so that it's done. So now I'm just gonna grab Land O'Flakes salted butter, sorry, unsalted butter, and from here I'm gonna cut not 1/4 but 1 tablespoon of butter for more creaminess. Alright, so I have the butter over here, so I'm just gonna grab the wrong knife. You know what, I'm just gonna use a real knife. Okay, the butter is like super soft, but this is almost a tablespoon. Extras, okay, so I'm just gonna put that over here. It's preferable if the butter is hard, but I'm not gonna refrigerate it. I don't have that much of a patience. But I just cut close to 1 tablespoon, so extra is okay. So not super precise, but there you go. So I have butter, I have cornstarch. So with that, oh my god, this is boiling. So I'm just gonna reduce the heat. Oh my god, I just forgot for a second, and then anyways, it's all good now. So it's okay if it's boiling. Just make sure you don't spill over the counter. Probably be a mess to clean that up, but just make sure it's boiling. All right, so now that this is boiling, we'll add the butter and the cornstarch. So I'm gonna add cornstarch first. Okay. All right, and then add some butter. I'm just gonna use the knife. Don't want to waste all that up. Then bloop. Alright, so there's some remaining, but that's okay. So this would milk it.
This is instead of whipping cream.
Okay, so that's melted. Now we have to add the sugar, so let's not forget the sugar. I'm gonna add the sugar. The sugar is right here. It's half a cup. You can add more if you want it more sweet, but half a cup is okay. You don't need to buy confectioners sugar. I'm trying to make an ice cream dish so that anybody can, you know, who have all these ingredients at home, can just make an ice cream. plop and you're done. Not something super fancy that you have to go to the store. I did go to the store to buy some stuff, but not for this ice cream. But anyways, you can just use whatever you have it at home and then make this ice cream. So I'm gonna add some more sugar. Just add water and just mix it up. I try not to add water for ice cream because I want it to have a creamy texture, not a a nice crystal structure. So that's what I'm planning. So half a cup is okay. You can add some more if you want. So just stirring at this point. You can just check out how it looks. So I'm gonna keep whipping it. Okay, the reason I also don't film KRAPPY Kitchen videos is that it's really hard to film in the kitchen and also cook and also say at the same time, and there's a lot of elements. So I'm like whipping. I don't know for how long, it doesn't say in the recipe, but I'm just trying to see whether it all looks good and together, if that makes sense. Keep whipping. Sorry, whisking. It still doesn't look thick. It looks very liquidy, so I'm just giving it another boil. So the idea is to have, if you have a if you have a blender, you can just pour it in the blender and then mix it. I don't have a blender, so this is what it is. Rough again. Look at it. It doesn't look thick though, but this whisking. It does feel harder to whisk now than it did in the initial phase, so I'm assuming the cream has really formed. It's also good to boil it because you don't want any ice crystals in your cream, so these are water vapor that's going, so that's good. But at the same time, you don't want to overboil it with, you just left with some cream, so it has to be a perfect combination of both. So with regular milk that is 2% or 1%, I don't know why you would use 1%, but if you're using 2%, you still have to wait a little longer for it to whip. I'm using a spatula and you can see that it looks creamy, guys. It looks really creamy. But if it was in regular milk, you would have to add a lot more butter and wait a lot longer for it to cream because the fat content is a little less, whereas I used half and half. So the cream is more, so you don't wait as long as you do. I still added butter because I wanted to be a little creamier, like gelato texture, so that's what I added. So it's boiling, so I'm just gonna wait it for it to cool a bit, so that I can dip my finger, do the finger test. And next I will add vanilla extract. I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, really little, because if you add more it just is really better. So once it's cool, I'm gonna wait for it to cool. For it to not form ice crystals, you have to keep beating it. It looks a little cool now. You can see how thick it is, and it looks a lot yellower than white because of the fat and the cream. So yeah, it looks a lot yellow from the normal milk. So I'm gonna add the vanilla extract now. It's okay to add it right now, so I'm gonna add it. So this is the vanilla extract. Okay, I'm gonna add it. I said 2 teaspoons, right? So I'm just gonna plop it. So yeah, vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon. So 1 teaspoon, 1, 2. Don't add more, it's gonna just be bitter. So alright, so I'm just gonna leave it over here, and then you gotta mix it real quick. I'm not using the whisk anymore, I'm using the spatula because I don't want to over whisk it. There's no problem with over whisking, it's just that, you know, my hands are tired, so I'm just not gonna over whisk it. So just whisk it. You can smell the vanilla and the sugar, and you can taste it right now and see for yourself how the taste is. If it needs a lot more sugar, you can add more sugar. If it needs more vanilla, you can add more vanilla. Once it's like, you can put your finger, no issues, into the mixture. You transfer it in the freezer, freeze it for 2 hours. Just back and forth every half an hour. Just whisk it so that it doesn't form ice crystals. This way you'll get ice cream and not ice milk. So make sure you do that. Alright, so what was the secret ingredient for it to go really good ice cream? So the secret ingredient is, you gotta like, share, and subscribe. So basically watch this video, like, share, and subscribe, and once you make this video, once you make the ice cream, you'll get the most awesomest ice cream in the world if you subscribe and like this video. So so just do that, and now you can see it's a lot thicker. How do I know it's thick? See, like when you just pour it, you get this sound, which you don't get it with normal water. So it's thick, so thick. All right, so I'm just gonna wait it for it to cool, put it in the refrigerator, and come back later. I'm gonna put the remaining of it. You can see how thick it is and how creamy it is. So you can see here the creamy mixture. I'm just gonna keep it on the side. And this particular mixture, I need to keep it in the refrigerator, freezer for 2 hours. After 2 hours, I'm gonna whisk this again, making sure that the ice crystals are not gonna be formed. All right, and then again I freeze it. Then again I put it, take it back from the refrigerator. Again whisk it. Again put it back. So this particular exercise is gonna take about 6 hours. Okay, so 2 hours refrigerator, whisk it, put it back in the fridge, take it out, whisk it, put it back in the fridge, freezer, sorry. Alright, so wish me luck. So I'm gonna open. Alright, I'm gonna close it.